Hey everyone, it's Jay from Jay's Canadian Garage coming to you again. I know it's been a couple of weeks. Been going through some difficulties, health-wise and that, so I apologize for that. Not going to get into it here. Just too much to say, but still here on the green side, so that's all good. I'm doing a video right now. This is just the precursor to it. I also want to let everyone know with the accident I had in the States and all that. I set up myself Give Send Go on my Jay's Canadian Garage site. Just because the bills are mounting, and a lot of people suggested I do that, so I did it. If anything comes of it, great. If it don't, that's fine too. I'm just letting everyone know that's out there. There's a little blurb on it and that. But anyways, I've explained what happened and everything I went through and still going through, but it's all right. But just wanted to let everyone know that. I appreciate everyone listening and checking into my channel and all the heartfelt comments that come my way. I really, really appreciate it. So does my wife. We want to say thank you to all. So, like, share, subscribe, comment, as always, to everything. And just give me a couple minutes and we're going to get to the cooking. Ciao for this moment. Hey, welcome to Jay's Canadian Garage. Today we are going to do a smoked lasagna my way. I already got my cheeses. I got 3 types of cheeses here, already grated up, ready to go. I got extra old cheddar, mozzarella, and parm. And if you want it done right, you use parm, real parm. Not the fake stuff. Not the stuff in the cups. Real parm block. Shave it yourself. You'll be doing yourself a favor, believe me. Now, what I'm going to do, I've already done my noodles. They're sitting behind me in the sink, in the colander, on ice and water. So it keeps cool them right down. They're not cooking anymore. I want them to smoke in there. They'll finish off perfectly. Now, I already, my ground meat, which is half a pound of venison, half a pound of black Angus, Hamburg. I've already fried up in a cast iron pan, because you got to use cast iron. It's the best ever, right? Sauteed my onions with some garlic, chopped everything up. I already got it done, and hopefully everyone can see. I already got it in a pot, just so you can see. Hopefully you can see that, but it's already in the pot, ready to go for sauce, to make our sauce. Okay, which is pretty simple. I'm going to do it all right in front of us. And that's going in. Okay, number 1, fresh tomatoes. I did ourselves, right? Roma tomatoes, all done. I'm going to open up a fresh jar, because nothing beats fresh. Plus we can everything, so. Oh, hear the pop on that? That thing was sealed perfect. So we're just going to put that in, which is 1 big mason jar. I don't know how many ounces that is, but oh yeah, the suction in this is something else. They're not pureed, they were just brought down before we did them. So put them in a pot and slowly cooked everything down to get most of the water out of them. So they still got a little chunk in it, which is nice. There we go. That's all in there. That's what you want, fresh. Also, the garlic was fresh. Onions, obviously fresh. You know, use good ingredients, get a good end result. Now from here, I'm just going to give it a little stir, just to incorporate everything. Just to incorporate. Oh, it's going to be so good in the lasagna. If you've never had it smoked before, unbelievable. Especially with all the cheeses that I have. And I'm smoking it with hickory and mesquite. Just so you know. Now, from here, I'm going to add, this is parsley. Parsley we grew ourselves, dehydrated it, and, you know, buzzed it up. We grow it all in our garden. You're going to do about, depending how you like parsley, I like to do about 2.5 tablespoons. That would be about 2.5, maybe 3. I don't want the 3 on now. Don't know. Fresh basil that we did ourselves as well. We, like I said, we grow all our own herbs and everything, dehydrate. Why go to the store and, you know, buy everything dehydrated when you can do it yourself? So we're going to put about a teaspoon of basil in here. Only because Cream's not the biggest fan of basil. But I love it. Now it's going to sound weird because we already have them in there. I'm going to put a little bit, about 2 teaspoons of garlic in here. It's just going to up the flavor a little bit. And just a little bit of onion powder. Again, just to help pump up the flavor a little bit. We're going to use about a teaspoon of that. Now a little salt and pepper. Salt, we'll do about 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And 2 teaspoons of pepper. Just because I like pepper better, right? Am I forgetting anything right now? I didn't put oregano in it only because Karine is not a fan of oregano. So normally if I'm doing it and it's just me and other people, I'll put oregano in, but Karine doesn't really like oregano, so we leave it at that. We keep it pretty simple, which is nice. Okay, we're just going to incorporate that. We're going to put it on low and slow on the stove top, right? Just to meld all the flavors together. And when that's done, I'm going to come back and we're going to put it all together right here and then right out to the smoker. So I will be back in just a few. All right, everyone, we're back. Sauce is ready. Let's build this lasagna. Okie doke. Now, for the grill, I'm just using this little pan. I don't know, is it 8 by 8 or something like that? 9 by 9? Whatever it is, doesn't really matter. The sauce, which I'll try and show you. What I like to do, so I have nothing stick to the bottom of it, is I take a little bit of the sauce, which is I just ladle it on the bottom. Just gives it a little coating, just to help protect everything. Right, so it doesn't burn. Oh, by the way, as you're cooking your sauce, adjust as you need it to your taste. And also, I ended up having to put a small can of tomato juice in, just because I was starting to lose a little moisture. So, all right, so we get that on the bottom. Take our lasagna that's chilled. Just gonna lay it in the bottom. As it comes up, I just take a little pair of scissors, cut them. Right, lift, throw in. One second, I got a little bit too much water in here right now. Sorry about that. I did not realize it. And we just layered it in. It's usually about 3 strips. Covers the bottom of this. In total, we'll use 9 because I like to do 3 layers. You put as many layers as you want. I'm using kind of a shallow pan, so that's what I can get away with. If I was doing this for a lot of people, we'd have a big deep pan and we would go to town with it. Alright. So we had our 3 on the bottom here. Now, we're going to start with our cheese, or we're going to put, a little more sauce on top. Because, you know, you got to have this tomato sauce in here. Can't be dry. And nobody wants that on a lasagna. Dry noodles everywhere. Ugh. So just fill it up. Put as much or as little as you want. Again, your choice. You do what you want. Now, I like to start with the extra rolled on the bottom. Some people go with the mozzarella on the bottom, but you'll see why I like it. Kind of changes things up here as I go layer to layer. Or when I go from this to the mozz and then I put parm on it. So you're going to get an old sharp cheddar, you're going to get a mild, you know, mozza, and then you're going to get that sharpness from the parm. So all the flavors work together nicely. So I cover the first one. Mozza now. You know. So it's not too bad. Sorry, kind of pause there for a second. Had a brain fart. But that's okay, we all have them time to time. Now, we'll put our parm on here. I don't overdo the parm, but I put enough that you know it's there, right? Okay. Now, we'll start with our second layer. It's going to go right on top of the cheese, okay? I'm going to build all the layers because this takes a little while, and who wants to watch me build it all? It's pretty simple, basic. I'll do the last layer with you, but hold it in there. Just be a minute. All right, I'm back. Final layer. Forgot to tell you, as you're doing it, press down. Helps settle everything, gives you a little more room. So, back to, this is the third layer of the noodles, the lasagna noodles. Beauty. Finish up with our extra rolled, because everyone likes that little extra rolled, I hope. Just adds a lot of depth of flavor, and even if you never had it before, you'll be quite impressed with how it turns out. I guarantee you. I got friends of mine that always say, "Oh, I don't like extra rolled." Then they taste it in the things I've cooked, and they go, "Oh my God, that cheese is so good." He goes, "Yeah, extra rolled white cheddar. That's the key, white cheddar, real color of cheddar, right? For everyone that's a cheddar lover, you should all know that." All right, our last layer of mozzarella. I know I'm making lasagna, but it's almost like making a pizza a little bit, eh? They put it a sauce under the cheese. It's all very nice. But, you know. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. I'm gonna bring the camera over and show you what it looks like too, so you can all see how this goes. I know I kind of shorted some steps, but it's kind of the same things I've done, like with browning your meat and all that other stuff, and making sauce. You put it in there and you make your sauce. I showed you all the ingredients. You just gotta bring it and you adjust it as it's cooking to your flavor palette, right? This is just what we use around here. So, like I said, everyone's different. You do it the way you like. This is just an idea, right? I get a lot of good response with this from family and friends that don't have smokers and everything else. They're like, wow, why would you think put lasagna on a smoker? I go, because I try and put everything on a smoker, right? So, let's get this stuff out of the way. There is our piece de resistance. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, give me a second here. I'm going to turn this around. And there you have it. That is the lasagna done. Oh, so next, I'm going to, when I get on the smoker, I'll show you. I put it on the smoker, and then we're going to let that cook we'll let that cook for about an hour, 20 hour and a half. Just smoking. It'll get all the flavors, everything will melt just perfect, and it will be great. So I'll see you in a few. All right, we're back. We're just putting a lasagna on. Wanted to show everyone so the girls could say hi. Molson is the black lab, and Willow's the yellow lab. And somewhere around here is Abby. I don't know. She's nosing around being nosy. But we're just sitting outside now. Going over to the grill. And you'll see lasagna is on. This thing is going to be awesome. Oops. Moved a little when I brought it out. See how easy that is to fix? So, there we go. It's going to be about an hour and 20, hour 30. Our temp's good. I held that open a little longer, but temp's good. And, probably going to even have a fire tonight. Oh, where's little Abby? Abby Dabby Doo. There's my little Abby Dabby Doo. You see her? Yeah. Want to say hi to everyone, Abby? No, she just wants to come see Papa. Alright, well, when this is done, I will show you. We'll cut it, and I'll get a taste test for everybody. Again, like, share, subscribe, comment. It's much appreciated. And like I said in the intro, only if you want. I'm not begging for anything. I've never done anything like this before with a give, send, go. I never ask for help for anything, but too many people are telling me, get this started, let's go, see if we can get you some help. Like I said, if you can, you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. I know how hard times are right now. Believe me. So, I love you all, and I'll see you shortly. Alright, everyone. It's about that time. It's been an hour 30. There it is. Smells and looks delicious. I'm going to pull it off now, and when I'm done, get it in the house and we'll do a little taste test. There you have it, folks. Jay's Canadian Garage smoked lasagna. Look how good that looks. having it while we're sitting outside right by the fire. Now, Miss Green is going to try this. This is her. She's going to. Your first response is the best response. So I kind of brain thought in the middle of all that. As Willow sits by going, hey, I want some.
Yeah, good luck. Oh my god, it smells amazing.
Here we go. Taste test. Do we need smell-o-vision?
Oh yeah.
What do you think, honey?
Fucking delicious.
Unbelievable. If you think you can't do it on a smoker, you can. But that's Jay's Canadian Garage. Oh, she's just adoring it now. So, I want to thank everyone for watching all my videos and subscribing to my channel. It's very much appreciated. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Check things out on my page and that. I love you all. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video for sure. Boom! I shouldn't say that.